Hi there guys, hope everyone's keeping well. As you can see today, this is a little sort of unboxing slash review of the expansion for Heroquest Against the Ogre Horde. Got this back beginning of the month for my birthday, so I was really pleased when my wife and kids got me this, really surprised. So yeah, today we are going to have a little look at it. I'm sure you've probably seen loads of videos on YouTube already of people unboxing it. I know I have. But this is just my thoughts, my takes on it, and I'm gonna do a little comparison as well, because I still have my original version of Against the Ogre Horde for vintage Heroquest. I don't have the box sadly anymore, but I have all the components and the figures and that. So we're gonna have a little look at that at the end. So I've already opened the box, just to sort of make it a bit easier as I'm filming with my phone. So, little companion app thing. Here are the cardboard components. You'll recognise lots of these. And they've made them all double-sided. So you didn't get this many cardboards components in the original one. If I remember rightly, these two here were double-sided, so this was on one side, that was on the other. And then obviously you've got this one here, and then the large one we have here, the outside area, we had that one, and then with the fire pits at the back. And then the newest one is the arena here. I've not actually had a look at the rulebook properly yet, so I'm not too sure about the rules of the arena and the sort of backstory to it. And then sort of underneath that, on the other side, you've got like some sort of dungeon. Lots of remains, some poor souls, some weapons. But yeah, they're really nice. Really pleased with those. And then this nice little bit of just a bit of thin card there, just to separate them so that nothing gets damaged. And we move into the rulebook. Now I haven't really looked at this properly. I'm not going to go through it in great detail. But you've got obviously loads of new rules, loads of new characters, stuff that was never in the original Against the Ogre Horde, obviously new stuff they've added. And then we've got some quests. Oh wow, I do need to have a proper look at this, because like I said, I haven't actually looked through it properly yet. But there we go. Now we're going to move into the meat and potatoes. Plastic. Oh, we'll have a quick look at the cards. Now I have found one thing with this set, unlike all the others, they're a little bit more snug in the plastic, so it's a little bit more difficult to get the cards out because you've got these little lips here, and some of the figures I had a bit of trouble popping them out as well when I was having a look at them. But we'll have a quick look at the cards. I won't go through everything, but we've got our new characters, the male and female druid, which are really cool. And you've got the wolf companion. And you've got the new ogres, ogre mercenaries, ogre warrior, there we go. Ogre commander, which I believe was the ogre chieftain in the original game. In fact, we'll do a little comparison with him in a minute because he was my favourite model. The Ogre Champion, then obviously the Ogre Lord, and some new ones, Orc Archers, Goblin Archers, even though it's not actually an archer. She's throwing a firebomb. And then Skeleton Archers. And then we've got some new other bits that I haven't really looked into yet. But like I said, we won't go into those now. let's just get to the main part of the set, which is all the models. So we will start with the Ogre Warriors and the Ogre Mercenaries. Some of them I've already popped out just to make it a bit easier. Really nice sculpts. But then I really liked the Ogre Warriors from the Mage in the Mirror set. They were really nice with their mohawks and their axes. I did enjoy those models. More so than I enjoy these, actually, because it looks like this dude is holding a broken hockey stick with a little bit of tape wrapped around the end. But they're still lovely models, but I still think I prefer the ogres from the Mage in the Mirror expansion. And then we move on to the Orc archers. You have male and female versions. It's really nice to have some new enemy types that can actually do ranged attacks in the game. Looking forward to using these guys. And we have your new goblins. Here's the, come on, focus. If I move over slightly. There we go. So you've got the lady goblin with the firebomb. And then we've got the male goblin character with a boomerang. And Wolverine style hair, even though it's his ears. Looks like sort of Wolverine. Yeah, definitely. So that is them. Now we're going to lift the pack up. We're not going to go straight to the big bads just yet, because we've got the skeleton archers here. 3 of those. These are really nice sculpts. Now we're going to move on to the heroes. So we have, excuse me, here is our male warlock. Really nice character. And then our lady version. I think I actually prefer the female version to the male version. I like her sort of hooked staff she's using. And her robes and her long hair. She's got a very long ponytail at the back. And it looks like sort of beads coming down the front. Really nice. And then, like I said, some of these are a bit hard to get out the plastic. But here is our wolf companion slash character you can shapeshift into. Again, really cool. And then some of the little bit of scenery you get with it, not much. But here is the giant Ogre Lord's throne. If you remember in the original Against the Ogre Horde, it was just a piece of cardboard you folded up and replaced with the original throne from the base game. So you just took that cardboard piece out of the plastic and put the ogre throne in its place. So there's that. And my favourite bit of this is these new double-sized doors. So I presume these are sort of the doors, entries in and out of the arena. But they are really nice and they slide up and down, which I think is really good. I do like that feature. A lot of detail, a lot of work's gone into that. I do like that. So it's different style on this. You've got vines and a little shield, and obviously you've got the torches on that side. They are really nice. So now we will get on to the big bits. So we will start with the Ogre Champion. Massive beastie model this guy is. A lot of work, a lot of details gone into him. And then my favourite from the original game, this is the Ogre Commander. Obviously in the original he was the Ogre Chieftain. Again, really nice. A little skull on his shoulder there, all the straps, teeth on his belt. Really nice detail. And then we move on to the big bad, which is, if I can get him out, should have done this beforehand. Just 1 second, sorry. There we go. The Ogre Lord, who is an absolute beast. Now, when I first got this, I was expecting him to actually, I know he's big, but I wasn't expecting him to be as big as he is, because when I compared him to the Frozen Horror creature, they are pretty much the same size in comparison, apart from obviously the Frozen Horror's got a larger base, which takes up 4 squares, where these ogres have only got bases that take up 2 squares. But yeah, he is really impressive. Look at all the detail. Absolutely lovely. So there we go. And I've got a couple of the items from my original Against the Ogre Horde. I just thought we'd have a look at. So we'll start with my favourite character. So I'm going to stand them side by side. So that is my Ogre Chieftain. I am just in the process of painting against the new version. So there is definitely a pretty big upgrade on the size there. And then I just thought we'd have a little look at the artwork on some of the tiles. So this is obviously the new tile, which is larger compared to the original. Those are the originals, pretty identical, obviously a different sort of art styling, but everything is in the same place. The bushes, the skeleton. Let's pop them on top of each other so we can actually see how much bigger that actually is. Yeah, and then just the rulebook. Just thought we'd have a little look at the original rulebook and the artwork. I love this artwork. And then on the back, you've got your 4 characters that came with it. You've got your Ogre Warrior, Ogre Champion, Ogre Chieftain, and Ogre Lord. Lovely bit of artwork there. But there. So that is Against the Ogre Horde. Like I said, another really awesome expansion. Can't wait to get playing it. Oh, that was just me popping the Ogre Lord back in. Like I said, a little bit snug. Gonna have to do something about that. But there we have it. Yeah, really pleased with how Heroquest is going, and Avalon Hill knocking out all these expansions. I'm sure a lot of you have already seen this Jungles of Delphrak, which is supposed to be coming out beginning of August, I believe. Another new expansion. I also still need to get my hands on the Wandering Monk Adventure pack. Every time it pops up on Amazon, it's gone again before I've even gotten a chance to buy myself a copy. So I'm always looking out for that. So there you have it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Hope you've enjoyed just having a little look. Enjoy looking at the models and all the components, and looking at some of the actual original Heroquest, because I mean, when was this one made? This was 1990. So you're looking at what, 34 years ago. Yeah, so 34 years since the original Against the Ogre Hordes, and now obviously we've got this new one. But yeah, so like I said, hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.